And now both offenses, Gerry, much different, but you say they're evolving in different ways, if you will.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch what they're doing schematic-wise. I think both teams are trying to integrate the spread into their offense more so than they have in the past. Neither one of them is becoming a spread team, but they're doing it for different reasons. At Michigan State, I think it's because Brian Lewerke is a run threat. At Iowa, I believe they're finding out that Stanley can really throw the ball, and the development of the Iowa wide receivers.
Where do these guys come from?
I mean, we were at camp. They looked like it was coming along, but they are certainly overachieving. So Michigan State because Lewerke can run, as you see here, and Iowa because Stanley can throw. But they're not giving up some of their principles, right? One of the reasons that both of them have in common is they're trying to control the numbers in the box. Ever since man coverage took over in college football, an I-formation team has a very difficult time getting the extra guy out of the box. So they're integrating the spread to get the numbers. And the other thing, Les, that both coaches are doing, they're not going up tempo. They're not putting their defense out to dry. They still want to run the ball. They still want to control it. I just think they want this mix of the spread to play to some of their players' strengths and to control the numbers.
Yeah, I think they're gonna look to the quarterback and see how they can maximize his abilities. But, you know, both defenses are quality, but they're not the kind of defense that is over-personnel, that, you know, they're just big, strong, run another group of defensive linemen in there. That's not the way it is. And so they have to play for first downs. They have to get first downs to take some of the pressure off that defense. But both teams play great defense. I mean, it's a really an interesting matchup. You like the coaches. Kirk Ferentz is a tremendous, Mark D'Antonio, both of which are going to do a very quality job. It's going to be interesting. I mean, if I'm looking at the game, I'm calling it a pick'em.
And one of these teams, unfortunately, very early in the season, will be 0-2 in the Big Ten and likely seeing their hopes of getting to the championship game eliminated before we even get into the month of October. 4 o'clock Eastern Time kickoff on Fox.